John 13:14. Eun ego enipsa humon tus padas ha kurias kai ha didaskalos kai humes apheleta alelon niptain tus padas. Here Jesus gives a secondary lesson from the foot washing. I think the primary lesson is a acted out parable about the cleansing nature of Jesus' death, that Jesus coming death on the cross cleanses his disciples. But here we have a lesson about humble service, a lesson perhaps that each one of us needs to be reminded of today. Jesus says, if I, and then we have sort of appositionally restated the Lord and the teacher, implied your Lord and implied your. So if I, your Lord and your teacher, washed your feet, and notice how the humon is drawn forward emphatically, also parallel to alelon. We might bring that out in English by just saying it louder and longer. So again, let's pick back up here. So if I washed your feet, and then who is I? Well, your Lord and your teacher. You all also ought, that's a verb, just asking, just wanting, just wishing to be completed with a complementary infinitive. And there it is right there. From the verb nipto, to wash, that ain ending, that's a very common infinitive ending. We expect most infinitives to end in ain or I. So you all ought, it's just hanging in the air, waiting to be completed. There it is. Ought to wash the feet of one another. Again, notice that emphatic placement of alelon and humon. If I wash your feet, right? Just like I'm the Lord and teacher, and I wash your feet, you also ought to wash the feet of one another. Let that challenge us today to follow in the pattern of humble service of our Lord. Who is the Lord asking you to serve today in a humble and self-forgetful way?